Hey guys! So today I'm going to start reading The Tale of Desperaux to you. It is one of my favorite books of all time, and it's by Katie Camillo, and she wrote books by the name of Because of Winn-Dixie, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. She wrote Tiger Rising. She wrote the Miraculous Adventures of Edward Tulane. So she's got a lot of amazing books, but this is one of my favorites. Before I start reading, so that I can kind of like jump into the world without the book world that like the author tries to create for me, I like to find a really comfortable spot. Like this spot I always read here. It's got my little blankie and it's got a nice light, and it's just comfortable. It's quiet, so I don't have anything bothering me when I'm trying to really get into a story. So I thought I would read my story here for you guys. So get comfortable, get ready. Each of these videos is going to be one chapter. So each chapter will have some pictures in it. If it doesn't have pictures, then you can just sit back and visualize what you think is going on in the story. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. This book is interesting because it is written as 4 different books. So the first book is from a certain perspective. It's kind of backwards, but this first book is called book the first, and then book the second, book the third, and book the fourth. So there's 4 different books, and the first one is called A Mouse is Born. So this is where we're introduced to one of our main characters and kind of get his side of the story and what's going on with him. So I'm gonna get started. Chapter 1, the last one. The story begins within the walls of a castle with the birth of a mouse, a small mouse. The last mouse born to his parents, and the only one of his litter to be born alive. "Where are my babies?" said the exhausted mother when the ordeal was through. "Show me my babies." The father mouse held one small mouse up high. "There is only this one," he said. "The others are dead." "Mon Dieu! Just the one mouse baby?" "Just the one. Will you name him?" "Ugh, all of that work for nothing," said the mother. She sighed. "It is so true. It is such a disappointment." She was a French mouse who had arrived at the castle long ago in the luggage of a visiting French diplomat. Disappointment was one of her favorite words. She used it often. "Will you name him?" repeated the father. "Will I name him? Will I name him? Of course, I will name him, but he will only die like the others. Oh, so sad. Oh, such a tragedy." The mouse mother held a handkerchief to her nose and waved it in front of her face. She sniffled. "I will name him. Yes, I will name this mouse Desperaux, for all the sadness, for all the many despairs in this place. Now, where is my mirror?" Her husband handed her a small shard of mirror. The mouse mother, whose name was Antoinette, looked at her reflection and gasped aloud. She said to one of her sons, "Tulesi, get me my makeup bag. My eyes are a fright." While Antoinette touched up her eye makeup, the mouse father put Desperaux down on a bed made of blanket scraps. The April sun, weak but determined, shone through a castle window, and from there squeezed itself through a small hole in the wall and placed one golden finger on the little mouse. The other older mice children gathered around to stare at Desperaux. "His ears are too big," said his sister Merlot. "Those are the biggest ears I've ever seen." "Look," said a brother named Furlough. "His eyes are open. Pa, his eyes are open. They shouldn't be open." This is true. Despero's eyes should not have been opened, but they were. He was staring at the sun reflecting off of his mother's mirror. The light was shining onto the ceiling in an oval of brilliance, and he was smiling up at the sight. "There's something wrong with him," said the father. "Just leave him alone." Desperaux's brothers and sisters stepped back away from the new mouse. "This is the last," proclaimed Antoinette from her bed. "I will have no more mice babies. They are such a disappointment. They are hard on my beauty. They ruin, for me, my looks. This is the last one. No more." "The last one," said the father, "and he'll be dead soon. He can't live, not with his eyes open like that." But reader, he did live. This is his story. And this chapter has a picture for you to see. So it's a picture of the brother and sister, and then the mom checking out her face because apparently she's more important than her baby. And then little Desperaux just sitting right there. And the caption says, "Desperaux's eyes should not have been open." So that's the end of chapter 1.